Well, at least about 25 Indian students are said to be trapped in the city of Wuhan after the city was placed in a lockdown. The Indian embassy is, of course, witnessing a rise in terms of the queries from Indians who are living in China. 2 hotlines have been launched for those who wish to get any assistance from the Indian embassy there. Back home in India, it's also an anxious time for the families of those Indians who are presently living in China. This report gives you more details.
April 2018, a summit that gave new momentum to India-China ties. The newly fostered trust was called the Spirit of Wuhan. 2 years down the line, the spirit remains, but the coronavirus casts a dark shadow, and the city of Wuhan is at the epicenter. At least 25 Indian students are trapped in the city as Beijing rushes to contain the outbreak. These are students who attend Wuhan University's College of Medicine. 300 kilometers from Wuhan, in the city of Yichang, 14 Indian students were more fortunate. Free to travel, the group has reportedly gone back home. But there could be unsuspecting vectors.
जाहिर सी बात है कि जो लोग चाइना से आ रहे हैं और आपने जो एडवाइजरी देखी होगी उनको उस स्क्रीनिंग प्रोसेस से गुजरना होगा। बाकी वहां पर रहते हुए इस संक्रमण से कैसे बचना है, ये मुझे लगता है जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, हमारे जो मिशंस हैं, उन्होंने इसके लिए थोड़ा बहुत प्रयास किया है।
As per estimates, there are over 23,000 Indian students in China. 600 of them study in Wuhan. Out of these, many are not even registered with the Indian embassy or the consulates. Now, the mission says queries from Beijing, Wuhan and Hubei province are on the rise. 2 emergency hotlines have been put in place for those who wish to get in touch with the embassy. Several health advisories have been released requesting travellers to report any symptoms. Even Republic Day celebrations at the embassy office have been called off. And amid the growing uncertainty, the embassy's Twitter handle has wished the Indian expat community in advance. So far, only one Indian national has caught the virus in China. Preeti Maheshwari, a 45-year-old school teacher who has been undergoing treatment at a hospital in Shenzhen since 11th of January. Back in India, thousands of passengers from hundreds of flights are being screened for the virus. No positive case has been detected so far. But 2 people who returned from China have been kept under medical observation in Mumbai. At this point, the virus has crossed international borders. As China's next-door neighbour, India needs to exercise extreme caution. Bureau Report, WION World is One.